Hi everyone, I'm Khushbu Lalwani and I'm a writer and more than that nowadays self-declared life and happiness coach as well. Okay, so I will tell you the reason behind that as well. But today there is something special as far as I'm concerned about this day. That is because I have declared this day for me as a no editing day. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the story behind that as well, but please bear with me for the time being because as soon as I hit the record button, okay, I just forget everything, whatever I have in mind, whatever I thought that I will tell you this story, that story, I will give you that quote of mine, I will give you that this and that everything. I just forget everything because it is not a bookish language, it's not a bookish theory from which I can learn and give it to you. These are thoughts, these are beautiful thoughts of our mind. So sometimes in our mind there are so many thoughts, there are plenty of thoughts. Now what should I tell you? There are so many thoughts. So from somewhere I had to start, and I think like that from this point I will start and I will reach to this point and it will goes on in a different direction. So that's okay, please bear with me for today. I'm not going to do a lot of editing, and so many times I make weird faces while I'm confused. Now what should I say, now what should I do, then I start making weird faces. While editing I laugh a lot by looking at my own gestures. Okay, so you know what, in this journey of life, at so many points we think like this is not the life which I want, this is not the life which I want to live. And it happens, we don't want like that, but it happens. Sometimes we feel like I don't deserve these things, but these are happening with me. Okay, so what I consider in this aspect is life is a journey, and in which we have to cover small journeys. For example, okay, a journey from pain to healing, a journey from loneliness to solitude, a journey from expectations to acceptance, a journey from sadness to happiness. These are small journeys which we have to cover in our life, but we forget. We think like, okay, this is the journey, okay, but we just are unable, we find ourselves unable to move from this pain to healing, from this expectations to acceptance, from this loneliness to solitude. We just forget all such things. We just forget that sadness is for just a time being, and we have to cover this journey to reach to the happiness which matters the most. Okay, so I have covered all such journeys. I have covered all these journeys, from pain to healing, from sadness to happiness, from expectations to acceptance, from loneliness to solitude as well. So where I'm standing right now, this is just because I have covered this journey. So probably that is why I'm able enough to share with you these dadi ammas kind of experiences. Otherwise, so probably I don't think so I would be able to share with you, because in 33 years of my life I have gained so much experiences. But the thing was that I was not moving. I have learned something from this stage. I had to move on. I had to move on further to learn something new. But I was not moving. I was standing there. I learned. I was standing there. But life wants us to move on. Just move on and learn new things. Then just move on and learn new thing. We have to cover the whole journey. We have to cover. At the end of the day, we have to cover the whole journey. And moreover, okay, because I'm surrounded with everything, my soulmates, happiness, love, peace nowadays. So I don't find in anything any wrong. If you would ask me, I will tell you its positive aspect, its positive perspective only. I'm not going to tell you, oh, this is the wrong. For example, if you have to sit at home, then who cares about the hike in petrol prices? I don't. And I just want that nobody should care. if you have to sit at home, then it doesn't matter what is going on there. Okay, I want to read this quote for you. And the quote goes like this: at the end of the story, it doesn't matter how many years we lived. The only thing which would matter and last forever as beautiful memories, that would be how many years we loved to live happily. Actually, how many years we love to live happily? Tell me, how many years? For me, 1 year. For me, the answer is 1 year. You know, I always say life begins here. From the last 1 year, I have been into writing, so that is the part where I can say, okay, us only. Life begins here. I always say this thing, life begins here. You know, and the rest of the 33 years, I don't know what I was doing. You know, I was maybe in learning procedures, or I was trying what is going to work for me and what is there which is not going to work for me actually. So it took time, but that's okay. You know, for me, if I lived for 1 year, that's also good. You know, I have never been like that, oh, I don't want to die, I want to live, and like this. But at least if I will die now, then I will die happily and satisfied. Okay, I did something, I learned what is life, what is happiness. They came to me, I met my soulmates. Moreover, this thing brings to me satisfaction actually. And if I would have died before this, so I would have said, "Acha hua jaan chuti." You know, we have to be like that. We can keep on saying, no, there is no happiness, there is no happiness in this world, there is no peace in this world. There is a lot of happiness in this world. But that world is our inner world, not this outer world. Okay, that inner world where our soulmates reside actually. But we are so busy in this outer world dealing with outer things that we just forget to go in the inner world. And nowadays I am residing with my soulmates in this inner world only. I am not going in outer world. I am happy with my soulmates in this inner world. Moreover, I have stopped watching news because I don't find any kind of sense. Because if I am not able enough to change those things, then why should I put everything negative in my mind? There is no use of that. So it's much better I should generate my good thoughts and give it to the world. So I believe in that thing. And this is the time where I can say this life is my life actually. And I've always been waiting for this kind of life, this type of life where I don't have to think, where I don't have to give thoughts, okay, should I do this, should I not do it, because I'm doing what I love to do. You know, nowadays I'm in a very positive, very good zone, and whenever someone says me, oh, that there is so much pain and all that, I look at the positive aspects, I look at the blessings. Nowadays people say you are blessed, and no one knows your past story. You know, 33 years, how I spent my 33 years, no one knows about that. You know, what does that mean? I was not blessed at that point of time? No, I don't think so. I was blessed at that point of time, but I was unable to identify my blessings. I was not focusing on myself. I was looking in the outer world. Then there is something good. People should come to me. People will come to me and bring to me my soulmates. They will bring to me my blessings. You know, I was not looking inside. But last year changed. Pandemic, and pandemic is a blessing in disguise for me, at least for me. And so many things changed. People were panicking at that point of time, but I was falling in love with everything around me, the sky. Have you heard my poetry, Sochti Hu Main? If you haven't, then as soon as this video ends, just go and watch that poetry, Sochti Hu Main. You will know what it means to fall in love with nature. Okay, so everyone was panicking. I was like, why are people panicking? Yeah, I'm blessed. Yeah, even I thought that at that point everyone is blessed because we are having food to eat. You know, we are in a much better state. You know, we were at that point of time also, we were in much better state, but we were unable to look at the blessings because we were so busy in cursing. Why this happened? Why this wrong thing happened? We were cursing everyone, you know, everyone around us. We were so busy in doing that. But I don't think so. I don't think so that was the right pattern. You know, sometimes I think like if we would have been living like this only, you know, at our homes only, then no one would have been panicking about this situation. But when it comes to change, you know, you have to change something, we are feeling so bad. So many of them felt so bad. So many of them started cursing life and everything around us. But I don't find any reason of cursing things. You know, it's about a perspective. If your perspective is like this that if this is the lifestyle we would have been living for always, then why do we have to learn? We have to learn different ways to live life, you know. And moreover, we are blessed. You know, किसी ने बहुत कहा है हिंदी में, दाल रोटी खाओ प्रभु के गुण गाओ. You know, but no one focuses on that thing. No one is blessed, no one is thanking, no one is grateful for that thing that at least we are having. But everyone, oh, my dreams are shattered, oh, I wanted to do this, do that, but I'm unable to do that. Hey, life gave you a chance to do something else, but no one has focused on those things. For me, it was like something that you are looking into this direction, you are walking on this direction, and this direction is correct for you. Okay, so see how many things, you know. So I stop looking at this direction, I stop walking on this direction, I start looking in this direction, walking in this direction, and because I'm destined to go in this direction. That is why I don't find anything negative in nowadays in anything. I don't find negative in anything. That is why I'm so happy. That is why I feel like, okay, my soulmates are with me. What else I want in my life, you know? And when it comes to dreams, okay, I'm having big dreams. I want to go on a world tour, and so many things are there. But you know, but I don't allow these dreams to ruin my day, because every day I wake up with a new thought, with a good thought in my mind. So that doesn't allow me to ruin my day, because I think there's a lot more to do. I live like if this is the last my day, I want to die happily, I want to die satisfiedly, because I don't want to curse, I don't want to blame that these things happen. That is why I haven't lived my life, because there are so many times we are having reasons to live happily, but we are not living because of our conditioned mindset. And the biggest conditioned mindset of ours is, if you are getting advantage, if you are having any advantage, benefit out of doing something, then only do it. Okay, now you would have been thinking, okay, she must be YouTuber, or she must be earning so much and like that. But this is not the reality. Okay, even I was thinking like that. Okay, YouTubers are a lot. I have started my channel just recently. Okay, now their criteria of monetization are changed. For this, you have to get 1000 subscribers and 4000 watch hours. Okay, so and when it is going to happen 4000 watch hours, I don't even know. I'm not getting so much of views. Okay, that it will happen in a month or two. I don't know, and I don't care. Seriously, I don't care, because I love to do this. That is why I'm doing this. It is not about for to just get monetization or something like that, get earning advantage, because I have overcome that mentality of getting advantage and thinking about that thing only, that if you are having benefit out of something, then only do it, otherwise just don't do it. Okay, so as I was telling you, I was falling in love with everything, the sky, the trees, and everything around me. And there are so many poetries still waiting, because sometimes I think like there is something missing, and until I don't feel that it is actually connecting my heart and soul, I don't put it on my social media accounts. I don't finish it. Okay, actually, because even if I feel dissatisfaction, I don't think about it. It comes out of my heart. I don't say mind. I don't want to say mind, but it comes out of heart. It comes out of heart, not out of mind, actually. So okay, the life changed a lot, and the life changed for good, actually. I understood that there's no reason, we are searching for reason to laugh, we are searching for reason, and when we are happy from inside, the universe is going to send us all such vibes from the environment as well. Okay, I wrote a quote on this happiness, actually, and I felt very nice, actually, after that. So it is like, laugh on yourself, for yourself, with yourself. Happiness has no criteria. It is our mind which always searches for logic and reasoning. Actually, our mind waits that someone should come, someone should tell us, we have to go. Now I'm creating happiness for myself by doing all such things which I love to do, actually. So I'm creating for myself this happiness, and not for any purpose, that I should get money, I should earn this, or I should get fame, and like that. Because we always having a mindset, that do something with a purpose with a purpose, and most of the times it ends to getting money, getting advantage in monetary forms. But no, when you want happiness, you have to do so many things for yourself. Like when I put any quote or any poetry on my social media accounts, I didn't think like that people should come, people should like me, people should praise me, or do something like that. I said, let it go. I did my job. It is called as karma. You do yours, and then leave rest of the things to the God. Okay, so I did my karma. I'm happy. That is why I am happy. Now the universe will take care of everything. Okay, so just stop searching for a reason to laugh, to be happy. Just be happy with yourself. Just go ahead, be happy. Because once we are broken, nobody cares. I wrote a poetry on this, a few lines. Okay, अर्ज किया है आईना कह रहा है जो आज दिखूं कल खो जाऊं, कौन पूछेगा जो मैं कल टूट जाऊं. Thank you. Okay, so once we are broken, nobody is there to ask you what happened, what's wrong with you. And I connected it with that thing, that if I'm not going to post on my social media accounts, I post almost 2 to 3 posts in a day, on my social media accounts. It gives me immense amount of happiness. It's not about every time that why I am doing this, I am having so many reasons why I am doing this, and I don't want any more reasons, actually. So once we are broken, and if I'm not going to post anything, I don't think so even a single person would ask me, why are you not posting, what happened, what's wrong with you. No one is going to ask me. Once we are broken, we are done. No one cares. But what our expectation is, that people should care, should come, and people should care about me, that what's wrong with you. They should come, they should ask me what's wrong, what's going on. But life doesn't go like that. These are the expectations which are ruining our lives. These are the expectations which are creating pain in our lives, actually. So we have to overcome these expectations, and I have built a simple formula for this, when it comes to expectations and acceptance. Okay, the more expectations, the more pain. The more acceptance, the less pain. And for me, even no pain, because you have acceptance of everything. That is, this is a lengthy video, so I divided this video in parts. See you in the very next part. Until then, like, share and subscribe, and leave your good thoughts in the comment section. Until then, Lots of love, happiness, peace to you, to me. Bye.